Derby County arrive in South Wales tonight, still smarting from Saturday's defeat to Watford that saw their winning run end at 5 games. Host Swansea would snap your hand off for that sort of run. They've lost their last 3, but have hope in the form of new boss Vitor Matos, who takes charge for the first time tonight. Brereton Diaz. Early cross. Salverson's header. It's the first attempt on target. Simple for Lawrence Figueroa.
Ball in from Brereton Diaz. Dropped into a nice area, but you're that far out. Even if you do get the header, it has to be something special to beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Well, after going 8 games unbeaten at home from April to September, Swansea have since lost 3 of 4 at home. It's the 1 victory since the start of October. Bart has to be quick. And it's dropped nicely for Galbraith. Wouldn't drop nicely for Ji Sung Om, but he's still going here. And he is denied by Zetterstrom. First chance of note for the home side. Zetterstrom equal to it.
Well, he started with the ball over the top for Bart to chase, who doesn't get the contact he needs. Header, it's a little race. Bart gets there first, but doesn't get the contact. Lands to Galbraith, who plays that pass. It's not a great pass, but it falls to Om.
Clever flick from Ward. Langas. Brilliant ball. And good run from Bobby Clark as well. And this is promising for Derby. Clark's into the area. Bobby Clark for the Rams. Drilled it across goal.
It's a wonderful ball from Langas. Great ball, great run from Clark as well. Just that final little bit of detail with that shot.
Agerman surrounded by white shirts. Langas. Bobby Clark. Ibu Adams. Out to Elder once more. Much better from Derby here. Elder fizzes it in. Agerman! Ward! 1-0 Derby! Joe Ward on hand at the back post. A poacher's finish from the provider. And it's Derby who break the deadlock in South Wales. The Rams' best spell of the game. Sustained attack after sustained attack ends up with the ball in the back of the Swansea net.
Well, a couple of really good minutes from Derby. Well played to get it from one side to another. Elder, positive touch there. Gets on his bike and then puts a delicious ball into the box. Agyemang misses it, and you think that might be the end of the chance. But Ward gambles at the far post. There's the ball in, whipped in. Real pace on it. Ward does really well to gamble at the far post. That's your left wing back to your right wing back.
Ronald. Tackled by Elder. Wants to have it right back. Clark with a brilliant challenge. This is Agyemang. Pressure coming from behind. Salverson. Here's Ward looking for a second. Try to find Agyemang. Salverson instead! Lars-Jørgen Salverson doubles Derby's lead. Scored at Cardiff in January. And now he scores in Swansea. The big man gets his goal. And Derby have a second. Take a bow.
I have to say it's been coming in the second half. Derby have looked a real threat on transition. A couple of opportunities. Is not a great clearance from Kabanga. It falls back to Salverson, and I have to say this is a brilliant finish. Takes it on his left foot, opens his body up. He doesn't slash at it. He just finds the far corner. Great touch. Opens the body up, side foots it into the top corner. Wonderful finish from Salverson, who hasn't really had a chance at goal.
Yom's corner. Away by Bart. Out as far as Galbraith. Derby get it as far as halfway. Won back by Bobby Clark. Great work from the midfielder. Agerman's ahead of him. It's toward Agerman. He's going to get here first, the American. Angles against him. Saved by the legs of Vigouroux.
Again, another little transition. Derby looking really bright. They win the ball back from Clark here. Goes and presses, wins it. Look at this from Brereton Diaz. Clever as well to stop the Swansea player recovering. Agyemang gets a little bit of space. It was quite a tight angle with his left foot.
In by Yom and headed straight at Zetterstrom. If it's anywhere but straight at the goalkeeper from Cabango, then it's 2-1.
Yeah, should score Cabango, the skipper. It's a brilliant ball from Yom into a dangerous area. Gets the wrong side. I think it's Bart that he beats in the air. He makes contact, so you've just got to find a corner. But he heads straight at Zetterstrom.
Stamanic into the final 15 minutes. Matt Clark stepping forward. Brilliant play from Matt Clark. Here's Brereton Diaz and the space for him once again. Brereton Diaz might go for goal himself. Tried to beat Vigouroux at his front post. It just won't happen for Ben Brereton Diaz tonight.
I feel for him. It's brilliant work from Matt Clark, who's been superb this evening. Again, look how desperate he is to get it on his right foot.
Galbraith. Franco. Benson. Away from Elder. Matt Clark with a header clear. Drops edge of the area. Galbraith. Makes it interesting. In the final minute of the 90, Ethan Galbraith scores his second of the season. And Swansea set up the grandstand finish. First moment of quality from the substitute Benson, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, decent ball from the right-hand side. Clark gets a head on it, finds the edge of the box. A good touch from Galbraith, and then somebody needs to get to him quickly to stop the shot coming off. Ball in, contact from Clark. There's 2 or 3 players around him, but he gives too much time, too much space. You have to say, brilliant finish. There's the little shift onto his right foot into the top corner, and it makes the last few moments a little edgy.
Curtis Nelson watching on. Great to see him back in the squad. Well, we've played the 4 minutes that were shown on the board. We'll play a little bit more as Vyman sends it forward. We've got an extra ball on the pitch. It's all chaos at the end here in South Wales. But there is the final whistle. It's straight back to winning ways for John Eustace and for Derby County. The perfect response to the defeat to Watford at Pride Park at the weekend. Derby take a rare 3 points in South Wales. The goal scorers embrace. Joe Ward in the first half with his header, and then Lars-Jürgen Salverson with all that hair in the second half. A brilliantly composed finish just 8 minutes after half-time. Derby looking ever so comfortable right until the end. Ethan Galbraith pulled one back right on the stroke of full time. But it's a deserved win for the Rams.